Hey YouTube, Tinker Jim here. Well, after 5 days of wind and rain here in Maine, I'm finally back out in the shop. I did a couple videos yesterday and stupid me forgot to hit the unpause button, so nothing came out. I'll show you what I've been up to. Well, on the Ace here, I get it all back together and I jacked it up because I noticed the X was bent, and I was running it and you could watch that transaxle just bow and flex. So I figured I'd take and drive it around a couple hours. Well, I ended up driving around a couple hours to try to get it to brake, but it wouldn't. You can see the brake right there. Finally it did. And hopefully it's not too dark. Well, I drove it around almost 2 hours and it wouldn't brake. So I took and went to back it in the garage and it moved back about 6 inches and finally it went clunk. So that's what happened to that. So I'm thinking of turning this into the bulldozer. If I can get me a transaxle, I may take the one out of the Murray over there. And yesterday I've been working on the Ace. As you can see, I got the engine off. And the engine's sitting over here. I was doing a video on this too, taking the flywheel and the points and stuff out. And again, I forgot to hit the pause button. But she said that they put new electrical in, and as I can see, they put new condenser in, and that holds a good charge. And the points are like brand new. They're not even discolored or anything, so that would be nice. And the reason it was seized, as you can see, I got it unseized now. After 20 some odd years of sitting outside, the gas flooded into the piston, and it looked like oatmeal in there, kind of a brownish black oatmeal. I got that out and cleaned it up, and she spins over freely now. And the head's in pretty good shape, as you can see. But I want to take and tear into it, make sure the rings are moving freely and everything. It seems to be solid. There's no side-to-side rock and motion on that. And the valves seem to be fairly solid. So the seats are good in that. Okay, I got the base cover off. I want to show everybody how the governor goes before I take this apart. The governor will rest just like that. And as the engine dies, it will come up and it will speed the engine up and bring it down. So when you put the cover back on, that's got to be setting like that. And this will hold that in the right area for your governor. If you don't do that, you won't have your governor running. So I figured I'd bring that to your attention for those that didn't know about that. And right here is your timing mark. When you put it back together, time your cam up. There's a dot right there, and there's a little line right on this one. You'll line them up to time your engine. See the dot on that right there. And I don't know if you can see the line or not on there. Right there, above my finger. Okay, we'll pause here and well, I have bad news on the engine. With the fuel sat in there, it took and ate away at the cylinder head walls. I don't know if you can see that or not. See the pitting? The other side's all good. It's just this where the engine was sitting, the fuel sitting there, just ate away at it over the years. And it's sat since 1984, so I might take it over to my father's and put it on the milling machine, bore it out, see if we can do that. We'll see what happens later. The piston itself's all good. As I expected, the rings will start. And they'll pop off. If I bore it out, I'll put new rings on it. But the piston's all good. Just too bad that engine had to pit like that, though. Tinker Jim out. Well, I got good news. I took the brake home to it and cleaned it out. It was just build-up. It wasn't pitted at all. So I'm locked out there. I've got a nice little crosshatch going. I don't know if you can see it on the video. So next I'll take the valves out, clean them out and lap them in. And we'll go from there. On this 8-horse Briggs.